Noella Rokundo, a resilient woman from Burundi, Africa, faced many hardships early in life but managed to create the life she had always dreamed of. After the death of her first husband, leaving her to raise 5 children alone, Noella took a courageous step in 2004 by moving to Australia in search of a better future. With the support of a resettlement agency, she quickly adapted to her new home in Melbourne. The community was welcoming, and she found a stable job and a safe place for her children to grow. It was during this time that she met Balanga Kalala, a Congolese refugee who also bore the wounds of a tragic past. He had lost his wife and child to violence. Despite her initial reluctance to remarry, Noella fell in love with Kalala, and together they formed a large, blended family with 3 additional children born to them. Though Kalala worked hard to provide for the family, Noella soon discovered a darker side to him. His past traumas manifested in moments of anger and violence toward her, which she often overlooked, believing his love and struggles excused his behavior. Life seemed to move forward until tragedy struck again when Noella's stepmother back in Burundi fell ill and passed away. Noella traveled alone to attend the funeral, leaving Kalala behind in Australia due to his work commitments. During this trip, a horrifying event unfolded. Noella was kidnapped by armed men who revealed that Kalala had arranged her murder. The kidnappers held her captive in a remote building, demanding answers and extorting money from Kalala, all while reassuring Noella they wouldn't kill her because they didn't kill women and children. After 2 harrowing days, the kidnappers released Noella with a warning to leave the country within 80 hours. They handed her evidence, including recorded calls and money transfer receipts, exposing the chilling conspiracy against her. She immediately contacted her church pastor in Melbourne, asking for help but pleading to keep her survival secret for safety reasons. Meanwhile, back in Australia, Kalala had announced her death, held a fake funeral, and publicly mourned her loss, gaining sympathy and donations from the community. But Noella's return home was a dramatic surprise. She appeared alive at her own funeral, catching Kalala off guard. Following this, she involved the police, obtained protection orders, and secretly recorded Kalala's confession, in which he admitted to plotting her murder out of jealousy and suspicion that she would leave him. Kalala was arrested and, after a court trial, sentenced to 9 years in prison for incitement to murder. The legal victory, however, did not erase the deep emotional wounds Noella carried. The betrayal by the man she loved left her traumatized, haunted by the fear and pain that lingered even after his imprisonment. Though some in their local African community doubted Kalala's guilt and ostracized Noella, she remained steadfast in her decision to press charges and protect her children. She understood that the road ahead would be challenging but was determined to reclaim her life, protect her family, and build a future free from fear and violence. Now, living in Melbourne as a single mother of 8, Noella faces the future with courage and hope. She refuses to be defined by the darkness of her past and instead chooses to embrace a new beginning. Aware of the hardships that still await her, she holds her head high, focusing on her children and the strength she has discovered within herself. Noella's story is one of survival, resilience, and the power to rebuild, proving that even after the deepest betrayal, a new life is possible.